Oh Amanda Grace Golette, it has been 4 years since you lost your life against T. Wimberly. 7 months after your death, Michael Joseph Jackson also died. You might have been inspired by him. I miss his singing and dancing. I also miss your dancing, Amanda. I feel sorry for both of his sons, Prince and Blanket, and his only daughter, Paris. They are his children. It does not matter what racist people say. I hope they remain strong, no matter what happens in their lives. Then you have Trayvon Martin, who was killed by George Zimmerman. Zimmerman has been arrested after 1 year, after the murder took place. The story is complete nonsense and sad. Then George Zimmerman said that it was God's plan to have Trayvon killed. This is how we know that the Abrahamic God is immoral and evil. Because of statements like this, that is why religion and the Abrahamic God is losing the argument. Sadly, Golans are still killing people even after your death. For example, the Batman movie theater shooting and the Gabby Giffords shooting. Jack Redliner was sentenced to life in prison without parole. James E. Holmes, the gunman behind the Batman movie theater shooting, will likely face a similar fate to Jack Redliner. Anyway, it took me 2 years after your death before I deconverted from Christianity for good. It is because of you I can never become a Christian again. I thank you for showing me that the Abrahamic God in Jesus Christ was no better than T. Wimberly. All I did was replace T. Wimberly with Yahweh, Jehovah, and Jesus Christ, and I realized that I can no longer defend beings that kill people because people reject them. That is not love and never will be love. That is why those two are finally going down. Evidence of this is the recent election we had in the United States of America. President Obama was re-elected despite of attack on the embassy that had an ambassador killed and 3 others. He defeated Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan in the 2012 election. Mitt Romney was part of the problem why the economy in America sucks. He fired people in the US and sends the jobs overseas. He had Swiss bank accounts with tons of amounts of money, while Americans were poor. Todd Akin and Richard Murdoch thought they could win with rape comments. They were also defeated. Amanda, religion of Christianity and Islam is going down too. The Taliban Muslims attacked a little girl that just wanted an education. That really showed the cowards that the Taliban truly are. Oh, plus Obama supported gays/lesbians openly and still won. Plus weed finally became legal in a few states. However, people are still out of work and college students are still stuck with their parents because the economy is just as dead as you are. There was also another Amanda. However, she was not as brave as you were. Her name was Amanda Todd. She killed herself because she was bullied after people found out that she was sleeping with other girls' boyfriends. She was nothing like you were, Colette. I will not be visiting her grave site because she was a coward that could not face the consequences of her slutty actions. Oh, and I did not mention how video game companies are full of nonsense. Capcom canceled Mega Man Legends 3 and forced us to buy DLC that was already on the disc and mostly all there. Recent games. The company Level 5, who created White Knight Chronicles 2, discriminated European and American players from content that was supposed to be for everyone. European and American players were supposed to have the Avatar storyline in the game, and Level 5 and Delaware 3 told them that all that was Japanese exclusive. My friend Gahapachino got mad because he was playing the game in your memory. After that he lost his will to play any video games.
Hey, hello Mao, paying your respects to Amanda Colette. That is nice. Well, I am here, I might as well do the same. Oh, and yeah, Level 5 sucks. After I am done playing video games. The gaming industry sucks. I will make a video about that on my channel later. Hello Mao. Oh, and for those of you out there who claim that we are the same person, you are dead wrong. We are not the same person.
After my deconversion from Christianity, I tried to be an atheist and it did not work. Atheists claim that this is the only life everyone gets to have. However, there are a ton of flaws with this statement. Atheists depend on governmental scientists that only understands physical side of the universe. They purposely discount the extraterrestrial evidence despite of all the pictures and videos of extraterrestrials. Even you knew about the extraterrestrials, Amanda. They move the goalpost and say that all the pictures and videos of UFOs are fake despite of other scientists discovering other planets that have the same atmosphere as planet Earth. And donate to let me get started with the New Age community. Oh Amanda, this one guy named Greg Giles. He was full of it. He claimed to channel the Galactic Federation of Light, and he was finally exposed as the fraud that he was. In one of his videos he claimed that Mitt Romney was going to win the 2012 election and everyone was going to be killed in FEMA camps. Well, he was wrong because Mitt Romney lost the election. Greg Giles was never a person of the light. His claims were rat poop crazy. Anyway Amanda, it is sad to see that strangers like me who never met you, remember you, or how I should say, how unjust you were, killed. Most of your friends, the ones who took pictures with you, moved on with their lives, and some of them pretend that you never existed. I guess the guilt inside is too strong. If you were my friend you would have been alive today. I have this picture of some Playboy model. I never found out her name, but you would have looked like her if you were still alive. I have this picture on the back of my computer and all over my room in full nude. I know that you are not in the lake of fire. I know there is no lake of fire because no Christian has ever gave me any proof that the lake of fire from the book of Revelation was an original idea. They tried to get out of this challenge by saying that God is sending me a strong delusion to make it appear that the lake of fire is Egyptian mythology. All I do is to say that their God would also be a sinner according to his own system. He will break his own rule, thou shalt not bear false witness. In this verse in 2 Thessalonians 2:11, God shall send them a strong delusion that they should believe a lie. To send a strong delusion is to bear false witness. Therefore Yahweh Jehovah is a sinner and is not the ultimate judge, and a new agreement these Christians try to pull. The 1995 edition of the International Standard Bible Encyclopedia says that the Egyptian lake of fire is too remote to be relevant to the use of lake of fire in the book of Revelation. However, here is the problem: the 1995 edition of the International Standard Bible Encyclopedia is not proof that the lake of fire in the book of Revelations is an original idea, because religious encyclopedias are designed to keep people in fear and continue the lie that Christianity is true when everything in the universe has already disproven Christianity and the Bible. This is just another form of the famous logical fallacy of circular reasoning. Real proof that the lake of fire is an original idea is to prove that the book of Revelations was written before the Egyptian Book of the Dead and the Egyptian Book of Gates. However, Christians cannot prove this because the Egyptian Book of the Dead and the Egyptian Book of Gates was written thousands of years before the Book of Revelation was even thought of. Back in those days, copyright did not exist. That is why religions could steal ideas from other religions. Even if Christians prove that the lake of fire was real, I would still reject Jesus Christ and choose to die with Amanda Grace Golett. I am no coward. A God that forces people to love him out of fear is unworthy to be praised or worshipped. I already explained in early videos the origins of Yahweh Jehovah and proving that he does not exist. At least we have evidence that Amanda Golett existed. We have no evidence that Yahweh Jehovah exists besides a book written by a bunch of raping savages. Yahweh Jehovah is a collection of ideas, nothing more. Amanda Grace Golett Earthlings will say rest in peace. However, that dead body is not the real you. Wherever in the universe you are, I hope you are having a better time then. What is going on here? This world sucks. When I finally lose my physical body, in earthly terms when I die, I am going to go and find you. I am going to show you what a real friend is supposed to be. Even if you reject me, that is okay, because I am going to create my own world without Christianity, Islam, violence, atheist, and a world with nothing but the truth of the universe. Everyone is their own god or goddess, and only idiots choose to give their power and morality away to a heartless monster. And if the world ends December 21st, 2012, that is great, because it is time for a new beginning anyway. Later Amanda, I will see you in my dreams and in my fantasies.